Friday the 13th is considered an unlucky day in Western superstition. It occurs when the 13th day of the month in the Gregorian calendar falls on a Friday. History. The fear of the number 13 has been given a scientific name, triskaidekaphobia, and on analogy to this the fear of Friday the 13th is called paraskevidekatriophobia, from the Greek words paraskevi and dekatris. The superstition surrounding this day may have arisen in the Middle Ages, originating from the story of Jesus' Last Supper and crucifixion, in which there were 13 individuals present in the upper room on the 13th of Nisan, Maundy Thursday, the night before his death on Good Friday. While there is evidence of both Friday and the number 13 being considered unlucky, there is no record of the two items being referred to as especially unlucky in conjunction before the 19th century. An early documented reference in English occurs in Henry Sutherland Edwards' 1869 biography of Gioacchino Rossini, who died on a Friday 13th. He was surrounded to the last by admiring friends, and if it be true that, like so many Italians, he regarded Fridays as an unlucky day and 13 as an unlucky number, it is remarkable that on Friday 13th of November he passed away. It is possible that the publication in 1907 of Thomas W. Lawson's popular novel Friday the 13th contributed to disseminating the superstition. In the novel, an unscrupulous broker takes advantage of the superstition to create a Wall Street panic on a Friday the 13th. A suggested origin of the superstition. Friday the 13th of October 1307, the date Philip IV of France arrested hundreds of the Knights Templar, may not have been formulated until the 20th century. It is mentioned in the 1955 Maurice Druon historical novel The Iron King, John J. Robinson's 1989 work Born in Blood, The Lost Secrets of Freemasonry, Dan Brown's 2003 novel The Da Vinci Code, and Steve Berry's The Templar Legacy. Tuesday the 13th in Hispanic and Greek culture. In Spanish-speaking countries, instead of Friday, Tuesday the 13th is considered a day of bad luck. The Greeks also consider Tuesday an unlucky day. Tuesday is considered dominated by the influence of Ares, the god of war. A connection can be seen in the Roman etymology of the name in some European languages. The fall of Constantinople to the Fourth Crusade occurred on Tuesday, April 13, 1204, and the fall of Constantinople to the Ottomans happened on Tuesday, the 29th of May 1453, events that strengthen the superstition about Tuesday. In addition, in Greek the name of the day is Triti, meaning literally the third, adding weight to the superstition, since bad luck is said to come in threes. Friday the 17th in Italy. In Italian popular culture, Friday the 17th is considered a day of bad luck. The origin of this belief could be traced in the writing of number 17 in Roman numerals. 17. By shuffling the digits of the number, one can easily get the word VIXI, an omen of bad luck. In fact, in Italy, 13 is generally considered a lucky number. However, due to Americanization, young people consider Friday the 13th unlucky as well. The 2000 parody film Shriek If You Know What I Did Last Friday the 13th was released in Italy with the title Shriek, Hi Impegni Pavanardi. 17. Social impact. According to the Stress Management Center and Phobia Institute in Asheville, North Carolina, an estimated 17 to 21 million people in the United States are affected by a fear of this day, making it the most feared day and date in history. Some people are so paralyzed by fear that they avoid the normal routines in doing business, taking flights, or even getting out of bed. It's been estimated that $800 or $900 million is lost in business on this day. Despite this, representatives for both Delta Airlines and now defunct Continental Airlines have stated that their airlines do not suffer from any noticeable drop in travel on those Fridays. In Finland, a consortium of governmental and non-governmental organizations led by the Ministry of Social Affairs and Health promotes the National Accident Day, which always falls on a Friday the 13th. Rate of accidents. A study in the British Medical Journal, published in 1993, concluded that there is a significant level of traffic-related incidences on Friday the 13th as opposed to a random day, such as Friday the 6th, in the UK. Quote, however, the Dutch Centre for Insurance Statistics on the 12th of June 2008 stated that fewer accidents and reports of fire and theft occur when the 13th of the month falls on a Friday than on other Fridays, because people are preventatively more careful or just stay home. Statistically speaking, driving is slightly safer on Friday the 13th, at least in the Netherlands. In the last 2 years, Dutch insurers received reports of an average 7,800 traffic accidents each Friday, but the average figure when the 13th fell on a Friday was just 7,500 occurrence. The following months have a Friday the 13th. Here are some months of when Friday the 13th will occur on that year. Leap year starting on Sunday, January, April, July. Leap year starting on Monday, September, December. Leap year starting on Tuesday, June. Leap year starting on Wednesday, March, November. Leap year starting on Thursday, February, August. Leap year starting on Friday, May. Leap year starting on Saturday, October. Common year starting on Sunday, January, October. Common year starting on Monday, April, July. Common year starting on Tuesday, September, December. Common year starting on Wednesday, June. Common year starting on Thursday, February, March, November. Common year starting on Friday, August. Common year starting on Saturday, May. This sequence, given here for 1900 to 2099, follows a 28-year cycle from the 1st of March 1900 to the 28th of February 2100. The months with the Friday the 13th are determined by the dominical letter of the year. Any month that starts on a Sunday contains a Friday the 13th, and there is at least one Friday the 13th in every calendar year. There can be as many as 3 Friday the 13ths in a single calendar year, either in February, March and November in a common year starting on Thursday, or January, April and July in a leap year starting on Sunday. The longest period that can occur without a Friday the 13th is 14 months, either from July to September the following year being a common year starting on Tuesday, or from August to October the following year being a leap year starting on Saturday. Each Gregorian 400-year cycle contains 146,097 days. 146,097 days divided by 7 days per week equals 20,871 weeks. Thus, each cycle contains the same pattern of days of the week. The 13th day of the month is slightly more likely to be a Friday than any other day of the week. On average, there is a Friday the 13th once every 212.35 days. The distribution of the 13th day of the 4,800 months is as follows.